Any other comments?
Just briefly, we've had a lot of discussion about this, and we certainly don't need to relive that, but just some things that are important to point out. Number one, the city of Fullerton is paying the $4 million, not the redevelopment agency. I'd have less problems since the redevelopment agency is the actual agency expanding. They're the ones receiving the money. It's the city that's being asked to pay the $4 million, and we shouldn't be involved in it, but we are. It's a gimmick, and it's a gimmick just to avoid some legal requirements. If the redevelopment agency was able to just pay the county back, and that's the deal everybody struck, I'd have no issue with it. But they're not allowed to do that legally, so what we've done is decide to lease some animal control facility from the county that we don't want, we don't need, and it's basically to launder this so that they can then lease it back from us for $1 so we can say we did it legit. I think if you're told the details, it's pretty obvious what's going on. It's sort of a sleight of hand trick when they show you the front of the card, so you never really wonder what the cards are in the trick. It's all being done because legally we can't do what we want to do. So we're trying to pull this off, and if it works, I suppose in the long term, good for us. But I don't support trying to pretend that we're not doing something that we are doing. And City of Fullerton does not need to lease the county's dog facility. We don't have a use for it. We have no intention of running it. It's just a gimmick, and I don't support it for just that reason. It's not that I don't want to deny Sacramento some money. It's not that I don't want to get City of Fullerton as much money as we possibly can. But when you have to go to this extreme to do it, it stinks, and I'm against it for that reason.
I beg to differ with that. I think it's innovative. It's smart business. It's the way you do things. The city's not going to be out any money. Even the general fund doesn't have to be. Because if we want to just use the redevelopment money for this, then it's easy enough for us to have the redevelopment agency lease a city property and pay $4 million. And then that $4 million goes to the county. There's just moving money from one pocket to the other. It's brilliant. It's not that it stinks.